Hey guys, it's Corbin with the Wasatch Gear Review. Today we are going to preview the Osprey Talon 22 Day Pack. Stay tuned. The lightweight Osprey Talon 22 is a versatile pack. From biking to cragging to backpacking to skiing, this is going to be the pack you want. So why don't we go ahead and get into some of the features that it does have. I'd like to start with the back panel. You got what Osprey calls the Airscape suspension system. It's a piece of mesh with perforated foam padding on the back. There are no aluminum stays in this. It is completely a flexible back panel, which saves you a ton of weight and also adds some rigidity to your load. The shoulder suspension system is adjustable. You simply pull away the Velcro and it has these adjuster tabs, measurement to adjust the back shoulder straps up and down, which allows to fit a variety of torso lengths. Let's get into the suspension system, the harness, I can't speak like always, harness system. On the front, you have some webbing for clipping gear to. You have two up top and one on the bottom. That goes for both sides of your shoulder harness. In the middle here, you have a sternum strap with whistle, emergency whistle. The shoulder straps are made out of a die-cut foam, very lightweight and very breathable. I don't know if you guys can see the die cuts. Also, you have the stow and go system for your trekking poles. The top end of your trekking poles go into this loop and then down into this loop to hold them tight against the pack. Also, one thing I absolutely love about this pack is you have load lifters, of course, on either side. You have a great doubled over stitched handle on the top. Sticking to the back of the pack, you have an H2O tab, and this is separate from the main compartment of the pack, and it's also a waterproof membrane on the back side, or on the inside of where all of your gear would go, right here. I love that feature because if you have a problem with your water bladder and it leaks, it's not going to get all of your equipment wet or gear wet on the inside. I also love that on the bottom of the hydration compartment, they have a hole to let the water out and get it out of your pack. So moving down to the waist belt. The waist belt is a full waist belt with the die-cut foam for breathability. That is a great waist belt for a day pack to support all of the weight that you can put in this. On both outer sides of the hip belt, you have mesh pockets, and I love the design on these. There's a little cut and stitch right here that allows that pocket to fold shut when you have smaller items and open up when you have bigger. It'll accept very good size phones snack bars, possibly even a small map. I like that Osprey's put the pockets on both of the hip belts. Spinning around to the front of the pack, we'll start at the top. You have a very nice big upper hood pocket, even though this backpack does not have your traditional style hood. I'll call it a hood pocket because it is on the top of the pack. It also has a keychain hook for your keys inside that first pocket. Continuing on with the outside of the front of the bag, you have a helmet clip. I wish I could remember what this is called. So yeah, this is called the Osprey lid lock. You have a little adjustment here where you can pull that lid lock out, feed it into your helmet, and tighten it back down to keep your lid in place. Your helmet, lid lock is the name of this option. Also on the outside of the pack, you have a tool clip here for an ice axe if you're doing an alpine environment. It does have side compression straps for just a day pack. You can also route these on the inside. Now this one I put on the outside, but as you can see, this one runs along the inside of the pack. I like this feature because I can cinch down my load, yet it's not in the way of my stretchy mesh water bottle pocket. And by the way, this pack does have two on either side stretchy mesh pockets. It accepts a 1 liter smart water bottle just fine. I've even been able to get a Nalgene bottle in these side mesh pockets. So that's another great option for the pack. Now, going back to the H2O compartment on the back, obviously, like I said before, this is water bladder compatible, but they also give you the option to have water bottles on the outside, and I do like that. And I would like to mention that this does not come with a water bladder, that is sold separately. So getting back to the front of the pack, one option I really like versus the 18-liter Talon Osprey is you do have the exterior front mesh pocket. It is very stretchy and will accept quite a bit of gear. I've had my Z seat in here. I've had my tripod for my camera in here. Also, of course, it's very versatile, just like the rest of this bag, to where if you had some really wet rain gear, you could stuff it down in here, and this is also perforated to let the water out. Another great feature that Osprey has designed into this pack. Now, I would like to mention that these come in two sizes. The small medium is a 20-liter pack. The medium large is the 22-liter pack. I have the 22-liter medium large, so it is the full 22 liters, and I honestly think with this pack that you can fit more than 22 liters, and that's because of this front mesh pocket that they have ingeniously put on a smaller pack. So why don't we get into the specifications now? Your best use is going to be hiking. That's a form of opinion. Again, I think it's good for a multiple array of outdoor adventures. It is a frameless pack. Again, it does not have any aluminum stays, which makes it more lightweight and more flexible on your back. when you're trail running or biking or even rock climbing, a lot of movement. You don't even notice this pack's on your back. Again, it's a 22-liter pack, which comes out to 1,300 cubic inches. The weight on this pack is 1 pound, 8 ounces. It is a very lightweight day pack. Your torso, which I did not mention before, is adjustable. The sternum strap on the torso, it slides up and down on this rail, so it's adjustable to a variety of spots on your chest wherever you find it comfortable. The torso fits 19 to 23 inches. The waist belt fits 33 inches plus. Your materials that this is made out of are nylon. It is a panel loading. It is not a top loading. And I do like this feature. Now I do have just a pillow stuffed in here so you guys could see, how much room it does accept. But I also want to show you how far down these panels go. So it makes it really easy to get to the bottom contents of your pack. Love that feature. Number of exterior pockets are 4 plus the main compartment. And your dimensions of this pack, everyone, is 21 inches by 10 inches by 9 inches. The gender of this pack is unisex. A man or a woman will fit this pack, depending whether you get a small medium or a medium large. The only other awesome feature that this pack has, which you guys can probably see now, well, actually there's two. You have an inside the main compartment zippered pocket for extra space for valuables or whatnots. If you have long gear that you don't want sitting in front of this pocket, if you want this pocket to be accessible, it has room to stick other pieces of gear up into this area. So that's a great feature also, in my opinion. So I did forget one small feature that I'd like to point out to you guys. There's another mesh pocket on the shoulder straps that would accept some gels, if you were doing a adventure race, endurance race, or a small multi-tool. It would probably even accept my bushcrafting knife. I personally will be using this pocket for my small Joby tripod for when I'm filming my day hike adventures and my overnight and multiple day adventures. I'm going to really enjoy this pocket, I think, for carrying that tripod. So there you have it, guys, the Osprey Talon 22-liter day pack. Hope you guys liked the preview of the item. I will be doing a review on it here once I get it out into the field for a while and see how it performs. Other than that, guys, that's it. If you like what you're seeing, you like the reviews, you like the overnight adventures, please subscribe, like, and share. Be safe and adventure on, everybody.